looking at how we want to take breakout trades in a certain price action off of levels that we want to see that increases the probability of these breakout trades working out, right? So first thing we want to see is we want to have a clear level of resistance that price is respecting based on the higher time frame. So here, a 30-minute chart, we've got a clear double top in play and a nice structural area at 136,200 that price is holding at. If we get the breakout, we want to be targeting the next level of resistance. If that is in a close enough range where we have open volume and we have a lot of momentum come in, we can look to break through that and then target the next level that's normally within a 20 to 40 pip range as our target. So what we want to see happen is we want to see price fail to push lower into the next structural area over here and support area, and we want to see price turn back to the upside and push into this level of resistance over here. Then at this level of resistance, what we want to see is we want to see a small reaction off this level after the push back up into it. We want to see a small reaction off of it, right? And then what we want to see is price fail to push off this level and take out this structural area to then get past it. And then we look for the breakout push to the upside and look to target these significant resistance areas. So if we dive onto the 5-minute chart, we can see how the price action plays out over here. Right, so what we want to see is price push into this level, and then we can get a nice point after we have the reaction to put risk on and have a nice point of risk to set. So there we go, we have the reaction off this resistance area. So now we have clear that sellers are holding this 136,200 area. So if price fails to get sent lower from this area now and fails to take out the structural points over here, then you know that the buyers have more power in this move and potentially the breakout could be in, because if we fail to push to the downside, then upside becomes more likely. If we dive onto the 1-minute chart, we can get as tight as possible to entry when we take out the highs. So there you can see our reaction off the level. So now once we get past these highs, we want to be executing buy positions, and we can have a point to set risk, below the higher low that's been put in place after the reaction. So if we push up into this resistance area and then take out this and it holds again, and we take out this structural point, and we don't want to be involved in that move anymore. So we have the reaction. Now we want to see price get past this area and we let it play out. And then after we get above this area, we should see some nice momentum come in. So there we go. We have the momentum come in through the London Open after the reaction. And now we want to see price keep pushing, as now the breakout is perfectly valid. The next 5-minute candle closes above the area. So now this is looking good for the breakout. And now we don't want to see price retrace and close back below this breakout area. We want to see, with the open volume, the momentum keep pushing price and taking us to our targeted area. So there we go. London Open comes in. We have all the volume. We've broken out of this resistance area. We're trading above resistance now. So now we want to look for a nice 20 to 40 pip range into our next critical area, which is this area over here, and capture that nice move. So that was a nice 35 pip move, and how you should trade breakouts with high probability.